Country Dockhounds are back at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park after a season-long 11-game road trip that also included the All-Star break. You're watching the pregame show on AABaseball.tv for this presentation of Lake Country Dockhounds baseball in the American Association. Dominic, Stearn, Maddux, Radosevic here with you. Pleased to be back in Oconomowoc. The Dockhounds went 6-5 over that season-long 11-game stretch away from home. Very important to build off of what they have set.
It is vital, Dom. Great road trip, went 6-5, as you said. The fact that they went above 500 is great. You always want to go at least 500 on the road, but if you can go above 500, even better. That's what Lake Country did. And now they get to play much more of their games here at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. 20 of the last 32 games will be at home for Lake Country. This is where they need to capitalize. You would much rather be playing at home than on the road down the stretch.
And with that strong road trip, the Dockhounds are now only 3 games behind the Milwaukee Milkmen for the last playoff spot in the American Association East Division standings. So make sure to get your tickets at dockhounds.com/tickets so you can cheer on Lake Country trying to make the Miles Wolf Cup playoffs for the first time in franchise history. And the Gary-SouthShore RailCats were the first opponent on that 11-game road trip. Lake Country won its first ever 4-game series in Gary at the Steelyard. It's important for the Dockhounds to continue their strong baseball, especially against the last place RailCats.
The RailCats have struggled so far this season. They're behind the Dockhounds in the East Division. This is where Lake Country needs to take advantage of playing a team near the bottom of the standings. And that's something they've struggled to do so far this season.
And the Dockhounds dropped the opener, then won the last 3 games of the series. But the last time the Dockhounds won a series opener, it was against the Lincoln Salt Dogs here at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park in June. And Lake Country is 0-6 in series openers in July. Haven't won one since that series. And the Salt Dogs, they're also a last-place team. Lake Country won that opener and started to think, hey, maybe we can sweep the Salt Dogs. Ended up losing the last 2 games of that series, dropping it to Lincoln. What do the Dockhounds have to do to take the opener tonight, but then also keep their eyes set on Gary-SouthShore and finish the job?
They need to come into this series with humility. They need to set the tone early on, take that series opener, so important, and then they need to use that momentum by winning the series opener to carry that into the rest of the series. Already on a 2-game win streak coming into this 3-game set. Now's the time for the Dockhounds to get the ball rolling.
And Lake Country won the final 2 in Kansas City over the Monarchs in what was a thrilling 4-game set in Kansas City. Now Lake Country is sending John Swanda to the mound. He's extra rested, last pitched last Sunday before the All-Star break. He should be ready to go against the Gary-SouthShore RailCats tonight.
Back-to-back quality starts for John Swanda. 3 out of his last 4 starts have been quality starts. One thing we've said about John Swanda all season long is that he gives the Dockhounds a chance to win the game. That's all you can ask for from your starter.
He picked up his franchise record-setting 7th win over the Gary-SouthShore RailCats in his penultimate start before he went 7 innings in what was arguably his best start his last time out against the Chicago Dogs. First pitch, 6:35 Central Time, right here on AABaseball.tv. We'll step aside for the national anthem when we come back. First pitch between the Gary-SouthShore RailCats and Lake Country Dockhounds.
Hell yeah.
Bang!